Hey everybody, Terry Bradley here, 2-6 golfer, 2-6 player. Guys, welcome to video number 32. Again, in the 100 video sprint to the Masters. Guys, it's already March. The Masters is next month. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to get 100 videos in to get you guys well on your way to playing better golf. Now, a lot of you guys are still under snow and weather in the Northeast up in the United States, so this is a great opportunity for you to work on your position and feel based upon your grip and posture. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about the right elbow in the downswing, okay, or the trail elbow in the downswing for all my left-handed golfers. Now, guys, what you have to understand is the golf swing is no different than any other kind of matrix in sports, okay? The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Okay, so we don't want to detour our right elbow in the golf swing. We don't want to detour our right elbow as it comes down to impact, because if we detour it, okay, we're going to lose a lot of power. There's a power leakage there. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. When I'm over the golf swing, okay, when I'm over my grip and posture, okay, and I'm set up just right, when I take the club back, the right elbow goes back and it extends. Okay, so as it extends, okay, when it's here on the extension, then when I get to parallel, it just begins to fold. Okay, it just begins to fold. Okay, it begins to come up and get to about a 90-degree angle to the ground automatically. Okay, I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about putting my elbow to 90 degrees because I'm grip and postured right. Okay, I'm able to take the club back and just rotate my arms, and the right elbow naturally gets in position. Now, when the right elbow is positioned at the top of the backswing, okay, what you want to do is the elbow's got to get from point A to point B. Point A being the position here on top of the backswing. Point B, it needs to get out in front of my hip so my club can get back out in front of me. See, so my club can get back out in front of me. So what's the shortest distance between about 2.5 feet to get my elbow in front of my hip? Okay, well, let me just show you what the detour is for a lot of you guys who have trouble dropping that elbow into place. You'll get here, and then what happens is your first move will be out this way, and now the elbow, instead of dropping, the elbow now has gone out, and then it comes down, and then it never gets in front of the hip because it's gone out, and now it struggles to get through the ball. If you can see my right elbow, you get here, you go out, and now it never drops. It goes out and it detours, around without dropping straight down. So how do we get rid of the detour? Okay, that's the secret. I can tell you what to do, but 2-6 is the only golf network that tells you how to do it. So I'm going to show you how this is done with your grip and posture. Okay, so if I posture right, I'm centered over my ball, gripped right. Okay, and now I'm nice and postured and centered. Take away. Top of my backswing, I stayed centered. Because I stayed centered, okay, now my elbow does what? It drops straight into the slot. See how there's no detour. See how the club drops straight down. I'm using the weight, I'm using gravity, I'm using weight of the club head, I'm using the weight of my arms to drop it right here into place. Now, is that easier said than done? No. No. It's done easier than it's said, guys. Because here's the thing. A lot of us, and I didn't mention this, a lot of us when we detour, we sway. Okay, we sway back off the ball, and then we detour. Now this elbow is so far out of position, it's never going to get back out in front of us. If we sway and detour, now you come down, and now you're fighting the space here, and now you're trying to flip through the ball. Okay, now as your center gets more tight, okay, now you get tight, you still want to make sure that you don't detour, because now the club still is coming outside. The elbow is still coming outside even though you've centered your body a little bit, and you're still fighting it coming through. You have to totally trust on the center, you got to drop the arms. Okay, lead cheek behind the ball. Drop the arms straight down. When you drop the arms straight down, that lead cheek behind the ball, the head behind the ball, slows down the trail side. So guess what? Now your trail hip can now move through on the inside of your big toe. Because the dropping of the arms, head behind the ball, as your hips move, the planted rear foot rolls on the inside of the big toe and feeds your hips to get the club back out in front of you. So it's just as easy as here, there. See, here, there. Here, there. See, here, see, here. That's where I'm stopping, here. See, there. Lead cheek stays behind the ball. See, lead cheek, arms are dropping. See, there's no detour. I'm not moving out. I'm here and I'm dropping. It's a dead drop. So that's why you see tour pros practicing so easy, because they understand it's here and it's just a dead drop. Again, guys, you have to create the space to create the drop. You can't snatch it back and expect a drop. You can't roll your wrist and expect the drop. You can't lift the club and expect the drop. You've got to create the space first. This allows you to drop tight. See, you can go back as wide as you need to. The wider you go back, the tighter you can drop. You can drop as tight as you want to if you create the space. Because look at the space I've created with the club head. Now watch my tight drop. Imagine where my club head is now. Come up. Even when I drop tight, the club head returns back to my space. That's why the space needs to be there. To go wide means to come in tight, because remember, and I don't want to get too technical on this, you've got two planes on the downswing, but you don't have to worry about it. The plane going back, and then when I drop my arms and my hands are on one plane, and my club head's on another plane, but the club head plane is dropping on that plane that I went back on. So you have to come in tight to get the club head back out in front of you. Now, that's a little technical. Okay? I don't want to get technical, but that's my point. I can get as technical as I want to be, okay? But you don't have to be technical. You just have to have position and feel and know what the positions are. Okay? If somebody were to challenge me to a technical, battle in golf, I can get just as technical in simple terms. Remember when we were looking at the club swing, several years ago, it had two planes, and that kind of confused me a couple of years ago. What does it mean, two planes? Well, I just explained to you what that means, but all you have to understand is if I create a wide plane, I can drop, okay, as tight as I want to get that club head back out in front of me. Okay, so that's how it works. Shortest distance is the 2 feet, the drop. It drops on your center. You stay center. Now my body's not in the way. Now the club can drop. We just have to trust it. We can't trust going out. Okay, start with your wedges. Start with your short irons. Take little baby swings here and just drop. See, here, drop. This is how the pros, this is how they warm up. Here, drop. See, here, drop. Here, drop. And you're going to see me do that next week in Louisville as I refocus on my 2-6 swing, get my swing back into shape. Okay? For those of you who are joining me from YouTube, click the link below. Get the official 2-6 grip and posture video, guys. You need that video to get into all 6 club positions and all 6 body positions automatically. So click the link first, put your name and email address in. For those of you who want the e-course, guys, the e-course will be finalized. The offer will be gone this Friday, this Friday, March 3rd. Okay, if you want the e-course, it's $39 one time. Get you lifetime golf instruction from me, get you lifetime engagement from me, personally. Okay, end of the chapter video reviews, chat, yearly swing analysis, real-time updates. I just did some updates. I just did some edit updates. I'm going to do some video updates. Guys, it's a 5-star e-course from golfers all over the world. Okay, click the link below under ebooks at 26golfer.com. Okay, for those of you who like this video, please click the like button. It really helps us. Keeps my costs down so I can continue to give the value in golf that everybody wants. So if you like this video, click the like button. If you don't like it, click the dislike button and tell me why you don't like it. Okay, I don't get a lot of dislikes. Okay, but when somebody dislikes my videos, that's fine. But give me a reason. Just don't click dislike. Okay, give me a reason so I can keep improving the most effective golf network online. Okay, Terry Bradley here, 26 player, 26 golfer. I will talk to you in the next video.